The Bible records the momentous event of Jesus dying on the cross as a sacrifice for the salvation of mankind. Now, as to whether this is truth or fairy tale is not the object of this video, so no need to click off. Instead, come with me as I take you on another exciting, compelling journey showing you how the simple things in the natural world around us are all found right here in the Bible. Hi everyone, welcome back to Simple Things. Today we'll be looking at in 1 Corinthians 15 verse 46, we read, "Howbeit, that was not first which is spiritual, but that which is natural, and afterward that which is spiritual." Now, I know the wording may seem a bit confusing, but to make it simple, in the Bible, the natural or physical or literal things came first, and afterward, those same things are repeated but with a figurative or spiritual application. So, where do we draw the line between the literal and spiritual application of the things in the Bible? With Jesus at the cross. So, how are shadows formed? Light rays travel from a source of light in straight lines. If an object that you cannot see through, otherwise called an opaque or a transparent object, gets in the way, it stops the light rays from traveling through it, thus blocking the light rays. This results in an area of darkness appearing behind the object. Currently, I have a very interesting series on my Friday evening live streams looking at the plan of salvation through the lessons that the sanctuary is meant to teach us. You can join me for that each Friday evening at 7:15. You see, God had instructed Moses, "And let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them, after the pattern of the tabernacle." And you can read more about that in Exodus 25. After the pattern of which tabernacle? The book of Hebrews, particularly chapters 8 and 9, shows us clearly that it's talking about the sanctuary in heaven. All these animal sacrifice and burning of incense and atonement, etc., etc., was a shadow or type or pattern or example of what Jesus would come to earth to accomplish on mankind's behalf, pointing to what he would return to heaven to complete for our salvation. With this illustration, the light source is the sanctuary in heaven. Jesus on the cross was the object, and the shadow was the earthly sanctuary and its service. Hence, at Jesus' crucifixion, we're told in Matthew 27 verse 51 that the veil of the temple was rent in two from top to bottom. At the cross, Jesus had fulfilled the sacrificial law carried out in the earthly sanctuary. Matthew 5 tells us more of that. They were a shadow of things to come, according to Colossians 2 verse 17. Jesus is the Lamb of God that John spoke about. The object blocking the source of the light was removed. There is no more shadow. Now we can see clearly the light source this shadow represented. What a joy to know that now we can come boldly to the throne of grace. So the next time you go outside and see your shadow, think on these things.